Out of conference play definitely led to some interesting matchups and some tough tests, but Nebraska passes them all with flying colors, and now it is time to turn our attention to conference play. Nebraska facing a team they faced last season, this time at Memorial Stadium, the number 12 ranked Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the USC Trojans. USC, as a tough game on the road, had to make some plays late in order to steal one, hoping that being at home will help, and things like this help. Receiver will route, post will picked off. So the Husker defense stepping up right away, something that isn't always to be expected. USC already see there with a loss. We're trying to add to it. The defense making things happen. Unfortunately, nothing would come of it. They're trading the ball back. Big reception there. And then second and goal. Quinn Joyner from 4 yards out makes it 7-0. The Huskers looking to answer. I don't know how that ball got fit in there, but incomplete. We'll take the 3. And then this play right here. Big play, slipping 1 tackle, 2 tackles. It took 3 to get him down. And then on 3rd and 3, a TD pass to Deuce Robinson, 9 yards out, 14-3 USC. So starting like the last matchup, and then baited on that one. Zion Branch, 25 yards to the house, a pick 6. And just like that, Nebraska is in serious trouble. It is a 21-3 game. And that's how the second half starts out, first play. But Thomas, 3rd and 12, big play here. Not just get yards to get a score, but an actual TD, 2-point conversion failed. 21-9. Press coverage, that failed. Zachariah Branch from 12 yards out makes it 28-9. Big play here. 3rd and goal. Raiola making things happen. Scrambles for the TD. 2-point conversion, not good. And then again, Zachariah Branch from 69 yards out. Beat right off the corner, beat right off the line of scrimmage. 36-15. Running back, not really paying attention there. That hurts. And then to add to the pain, an interception. The Nebraska offense really struggling in this one. USC putting the clamps down in the second half. This would lead to a USC field goal. Branch, huge game for him. 6 catches for a $130. You saw both TD receptions. Rough game for the Huskers, so they lose their first game of the season. Ground game, not so bad, but the turnovers, that is the key. 3 of them, 1 directly for a touchdown. Have to be better with that. Raiola, not the greatest game for sure. 3 interceptions. Does throw for 300 yards, but doesn't matter with those turnovers. Dante, 95 yards, but injured. We'll get back to that later. Ives getting some rushes. Thomas, 7 catches for a $124. The lone receiving touchdown for the team. Coleman next up in yardage, 58 receiving yards for the Huskers. Moss, 3 TDs, 1 interception, so the reverse TD interception ratio of Raiola. Joyner, pretty much held in check. He did get a TD, but only 55 yards on 12 carries. And then Branch going to work. Robinson as well, 77 yards. The Huskers, they'll definitely take a little bit of a dip in the polls, dropping by 24 at home. But there is some good news. Jared Rimpf, so kind of fitting that Thomas had a good day in the receiving game because he commits, and Frank Solak trying to boost up the quality of play on the defensive line, he commits as well. So big picture, we have 2 guys commit elsewhere, a tight end, Mr. Cobb, and Oliveira. He commits, but you get 2. Locked out of 2 as well, 2 pass coverage linebackers. That will not help. But what really doesn't help is Dante Dowdle. 6 weeks out with a broken collarbone. He was our workhorse in season 1 and was shaping up to be the same in season 2. What are we going to do without our best weapon? We'll definitely have to figure it out and fast, because we cannot afford a loss in another conference game.